Welcome once again to Breakthrough with Jeff. This is a place we live life with zero limits. And we're following up on our conversation that we had on manifestation and some of the things that could stop you from reaching the highest level of manifestation that you want to live and create the kind of life that you want to create. Be happy and fulfilled. There's some things that will stop you on that journey, and let's look at that in this conversation here at Breakthrough with Jeff. And allow me to encourage you also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do, because this is a place we learn how to live life of zero limits. So make sure you subscribed and forward this channel to as many people as possible. Yeah, don't just enjoy alone. So there are five things that could stop you from creating the life of your dream, the life that you pursue, the possible life best experience that you can create on the planet. One of it is overthinking. Some of us are stopped by too much thinking. You know, psychologists call it analysis paralysis. You overthink things. You see things that don't even exist. You create stories within stories. And that really paralyzes you from making your move or creating the life of your dream. You do have those patterns of overthinking, why you analyze something to the core instead of just taking action. You know, it's fear of that we are not enough that makes us to overthink. The fear that something is missing, always something is missing. So we tell ourselves that. It's not that someone tells you something is missing. It's like the children of Israel and the story of them getting the promised land. No one told them that they are grasshoppers, but they said we look like. You define yourself, look at the opportunity, the dream before you, and you decide, this is too big for me. This is not for me. I'm not good enough for this. And there are so many dreams that perhaps right now you have shelved because you feel you're not ready. It's a story. It's a story that we tell ourselves, and then we believe it. And the story of overthinking, seeing things that don't even exist, seeing obstacles. Overthinking creates obstacles that don't even exist. When you overthink something, you create giants out of very small challenges. Because the more you overthink, the more you're magnifying your opponents, the more you're making the opposition look bigger than it is. Instead, live by faith. Take action. To the extent you have been revealed, to the extent you know how to take action, take that one. Take action. The first step, that's all you need. Take the first step. Don't overthink. And this could be in your relationships. It could be in your job. Maybe the first step is just to apply or go meet that person that you need to meet. Otherwise, this overthinking will bring you to a place where you never achieve anything on this planet. Take the first move. What makes us overthink is because we are not sure of ourselves. We don't have faith in ourselves. And that's something else we'll talk about in a few minutes. So the second opponent, the second thing that you need to quit for you to really be happy in this life is trying to make everyone happy. You're not money. Money, maybe if you're money, maybe that's the only thing that, you know, can make everyone happy. You're not money. You can't make everyone happy. If that's your mission, then let me tell you, you never achieve it. You can't make everyone happy. Trying to make everyone happy, you are signing a contract, an agreement with disappointment. There are people that will not like you just for being you. There are people who will not like you just for existing. Hello, will you die now? Will you die so that someone else can be happy? Forget about everyone else. You see, we've been conditioned and programmed by this world to live our lives for other people. And that begins with our parenting. The parenting, the way we've been conditioned and, to please. And if you're not pleasing your parent feels this is disrespectful. And so you learn to please everyone around you, except who? Yourself. Except yourself. And until the point where you learn to live this life for the audience of God and yourself, you never be happy. Because you please people today, you realize they have raised the standard. Tomorrow they need you to do something else. So you become a slave of other people. Take back your power. Reclaim your place in this life. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop trying to make everyone happy. Quit being the Holy Ghost Junior. You're not. You're not Jesus Christ Junior. You're not Holy Spirit Junior. You're human. There are those who like you. There are those who hate you. Just because, you meet your haters doesn't mean that not people there that like you. And don't seek people's approval. No. Once you are approved, you approve of yourself, you're approved by God, that's enough. You don't need anyone else's approval. And I tell you something, dreams have no witnesses. Sometimes even people who love you will not understand you because dreams have no witnesses. You can be sleeping next to your spouse, you dream, and they'll not get it because dreams have no witnesses. So quit looking for witnesses and begin living your dream. Otherwise, you will never live your dream if you live to please other people. Number 3, stop living in the past. You have to quit living in the past. I tell you what, the past was a servant to you. God used the past to bring you here, but it should not define you. The past does not equal the future. The past is not where you're living. Quit looking back to your past. That's not where you're going. If you look back and you're walking forward, you trip. The past does not equal the future. So you have to stop looking back. Quit living in the past. That's one way of being happy. Quit living in the past. Some of us, the only thing we know is the good old times. That's the story you tell. And that story is the one that stops you from experiencing where you are right now. And for the future to open up for you to unleash your greatness. So quit the past. Let it go. Make peace with the past. Let it go. Forgive. Maybe some of you, some of us is because you've not forgiven some of the relationships, you had in your past. So you still have wounds. Your umbilical cord is tied to your past. Cut it. Pick a huge scissors, big one. Place it on that umbilical cord. Cut it. And connect yourself to your destiny. Because you're not going there. You're not going to the past. Do not allow your past to tie you, to hold you so that you're not moving forward. It's because of a story, something that happened in your past. Number 4, you have to quit worrying. Worry, even Jesus said, do not worry about tomorrow. What will happen? This is, a sign of lack of faith. You're worried. Everything worries you. In fact, there are some people that borrow the pain of the future and bring it today to worry about it. They say, why wait? Why wait to suffer tomorrow? Bring the sufferings of tomorrow today. Jesus said, leave the pain of the future in the future. Tomorrow will worry about itself. And that leads us to the last thing that I would like you to drop for you to be happy. And this is doubting yourself. Because worry, the fear of what will happen in the future, brings about self-doubt. Will I make it? Will this company rise up? Will I stand up on my 2 feet? Will I be there tomorrow? Let me tell you, tomorrow will come. You'll have grace for tomorrow. There's grace for every day. You don't need tomorrow's grace today. But today's grace is sufficient for today, not tomorrow. You're given everything you need for that day. Get in the system of flow, where you are using whatever is given to you to the best of your ability, without worrying and without doubting yourself. And so now, once you release these 5 things, number 1, overthinking. Number 2, trying to make everyone happy. Number 3, living in the past. Number 4, worrying too much. And number 5, doubting yourself. Then you begin to believe in yourself. You allow yourself to step out in all power and strength with everything within you. You begin to trust all that God has put within you. You begin to trust your instinct, the mechanism and messages that God is sending through your heart and telling you, call that person, connect with that person, don't pick that call. You begin to trust yourself. The door of destiny will open for you. And you're going to step into doors that you never believed are possible for you. Everything is possible if you believe. And if you believe in yourself. But when you begin to doubt yourself, live this life for someone else, you're going to give away the very life that you're called to live. You have what it takes if you believe in yourself. Potential is good, but potential means nothing if you don't take action, if you don't act on it. So thank you. I see someone say, I'm watching. Welcome. Thank you so much. Please share this with someone. Let them get to know how to step into their breakthrough and live a life of 0 limits, overcome overthinking, analysis paralysis, people pleasing, which we learn from 4 years of age. We learn to please people by pleasing our parents, then pleasing our bosses, then pleasing our religion, pleasing everyone, including the devil. Let me tell you, you have to forget about this people pleasing sickness and begin to live from a place of power, worrying too much, living in the past, and doubting yourself. You have what it takes. Go ahead. Write down your dreams. What is it that you like to manifest? Write 5 things that is your prayer that you like to manifest. You like to bring you like to create on the planet. It could be in your relationship, in your finances, in your health. Doesn't matter. Write it down. Feel the energy of manifesting that. How will you feel when you create it? When doubt comes, release it. Let it go. Release it. When you feel like you're here to make other people happy, let it go. It's not serving you. At least now you know. So share this video. Let someone else know. Let them be free. And thank you for walking with me here at Breakthrough with Jeff. This is what I believe. We are here to live life of 0 limits. And most of the limits, we put there, those limits ourselves. We are our own worst enemy. The limits that really can hold your soul in a captive are self-imposed limits. Free yourself. Be free. Let yourself fly. You are made to fly. And quit this walking. And so share this video with someone and let them know they can subscribe to the Breakthrough channel, where every single day we are enjoying coaching at the highest level. Thank you. and God bless.